Hello, welcome to Timur Talks. I am Timur, your host, and let's talk. So, the first story I want to talk about today is about Bradley Manning. As if you've been following his case, you know he's been charged of espionage, data leaking, and etc. He's been known as in other words to the public who sympathizes him as a whistleblower and to the government as a traitor. The result of his sentence has come out, and it has come up to a total of 35 years, which in all is not that bad considering it used to be 135, and then I think the next one was what was it, 90 years, so they knocked off the 80 of the enemy, and then the next one was the prosecutor wanted 60 years. So the prosecutors didn't get what they want. And then on a little bit of a downside, Bradley Manning didn't get exactly, like his defense team didn't get exactly what they wanted, which was 25 years. And, oh well, I mean, 35 years is a large chunk of his life, but he can still get out of this, although unlikely. It's very unlikely he'll be able to get out of this. But he can get either a sentence reduction or a pardon from Obama. Or the next president. Maybe, you never know. Maybe the next president would sympathize with whistleblowers more, like this one said he would, and then he didn't, and then, yeah. You never know. You don't trust politicians. Like, I want to be one, but honestly, I don't know if I trust myself to even be one. But I don't trust them. It's hard. It's hard to be a politician because there's so much stigma. There are good politicians. Trust me, there are good politicians. People who care for the community. But moving on to the next story. This is a serious note, and this is a news I think people should be following, but I may not be necessarily following because it just blinds into the news that everyone else should follow. So, in Syria, if you haven't been following, massive civil war. Both sides are in, I would say, a stalemate right now. Both getting things, but they're losing them at the same time. They go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This recently, UN teams have gone into Syria to inspect. They just found out. I think it's a UN team. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. They have documented that a case that in a Damascus suburb, between 500 and 1,300 people have died due to chemical attacks. This is the worst since 1980, according to the article, and it's. I thought we were beyond that, but apparently we're not. And I want to see the Middle East get back together, stronger, faster, all those other things we keep saying when we say stronger, about that Kanye song or whatever. I don't even no idea why I meant reference and yeah. Anyway, back on track. This is a completely devastating incident, an international tragedy. It's I condemn it in every sort of way. I don't care if it's the FSA or if it's the Assad regime who did it. It is absolutely wrong, and it needs to stop. Now, right now, I don't know who did it. I don't know who's responsible for it. I would assume that the Assad regime is responsible, but I can't decide. I can't decide on it. I can't put a finger on it. The next one is a bit of a pop culture, international news, ridiculous thing. I think I'm gonna do these things because it makes it more these things a little bit more fun rather than just talking about the news. It can be a little bit depressing, I thought. There's this really fat man, and if you think it's the American, you're wrong. I think he is rich, though. I'm not sure. In Saudi Arabia, get me right, Saudi Arabia, 1,038, pounds. That is how can you live? How can you apparently he couldn't even move. How can you function in life? Mind like just not healthy at all. That's like 10 times me. 10 times my weight. Ah. Nothing against people who yeah, but that weight, that is unhealthy. Unhealthy. And then apparently he got sent to the capital with the help of the Saudi king. And apparently he's lost a good 400. He's got 900 pounds now. That's what they're saying now. But still, that is really unhealthy. How? Like, I've been watching the show with my parents every week about people with the weight in the air. People need to do that. You need to be healthy. You need to be fit. You need to be strong. You need to exercise. I can kind of get away with it because I have a high metabolism, but that's still not enough even for me. I need to start exercising this year. You know what? It's just summer right now, and I eat a lot of food, and yeah, and so that's the point. You need to eat healthy and be happy and pay attention to the news. Yeah. So, would you ever let yourself get down to the point where you get to 1,000 pounds? Like that dude. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below. And like and subscribe and all that other fun stuff. Or whatever the people say of what it is now. And there's probably so many things down there now. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.